guys, Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, and we're going to do some Skynyrd right now. On the Hunt. It's classic. Love this riff. It's really fun to play. I think you guys will dig it. Also, real quick, if you haven't, I appreciate you subscribing here to the Marty Music YouTube channel. It helps me out, so thank you. And then if you check the links in the description below, there's links for free courses, my newsletter, so many things going on that will help you learn guitar. So check all that out down there, and that helps me as well. Thank you. Let's break it down. All right, let's get into the main riff right here. We're going to do a B5 or a B power chord. And so that's just the 2nd fret A string root, 4D, 4G. And so what I'm doing is I'm switching from that root with my index finger to my middle finger for that slide riff. And so I switch to middle finger right there and slide from 2 to 5. And then your index finger is going to hit the 4th fret D. After you hit that, your middle finger is still there on the 5th fret. You're going to go back to it and slide down a half step. Into the classic A5, open A5 chord. And so it's going to do this alternating thing, and it's going to be a little half step bend on the 4th fret E string. Make sure not to overbend it. And I'm going to the E5, which is that open E, 2nd on the A, 2nd on the D. And then from that, you hit that one more time, and you just have to see that you're hitting that open E5, and that finger shares the same note as the root of the first chord again. So you don't want to be like, you want to be where that E is not ringing out on that B5 again. So. And the second time, it doesn't do the riff, it just holds on the A5. So the next part, eventually you're letting that A chord ring out. And we're going to do a pull off on that 4th fret E string. And that open E's ringing out, and we slide up to the E5 chord. Obviously there's more than one guitar on this recording. I'm just going for the main part here. I would go up to the 7th fret A string E5 chord. And then we're going to do a B. So I just go up to the 7th fret E root. So. And then same thing down a whole step, D to A. So eventually we go A, G, into the B riff again. And there's overdubs there with some lead fills. but it's really just rocking in that kind of B minor pentatonic zone. Okay, so there is a solo section that's like a different chord progression. Easy, but just a little different. So let's check that out. All right, that solo, take that B power chord. And I'm just doing that to get that with that A and B. Then I'm going D5 to A5. I mean, you could do that one, but I think that's tighter. So... So then I'm going to an E, and I'm muting that G, so I get a nice E5 rock chord. And then G5. I mean, you could do that. I'm doing. Out of that solo, it does the final G, A, and then there's a little breakdown, and it's the chords of the chorus, but we can do the kind of some of the more open versions of them. And remember, those chords are E to B, D, and A. And so eventually it's just A, G into the main riff. All right, thank you again, you guys. Really appreciate your support. I'd love for you to subscribe here to the Marty Music YouTube channel, and then don't forget about the free courses and all kinds of killer bonuses in the description below. You get free courses when you sign my newsletter at martymusic.com. There's the gear I use, all kinds of killer stuff down there. So don't forget about that, and hope to see you again. See you later.